Chapter 1 of Lisbeth Longfrock. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Lisbeth Longfrock, translated from the Norwegian of Hans Aanrud by Laura E. Paulsen. Chapter 1. Lisbeth Longfrock goes to Hurle Farm. Bearhunter, the big, shaggy old dog at Hurle Farm, sat on a stone step in front of the house, looking soberly around the spacious dooryard. It was a clear, cold winter's day toward the beginning of spring, and the sun shone brightly over the glittering snow. In spite of the bright sunshine, however, Bearhunter would have liked to be indoors much better than out, if his sense of responsibility had permitted, for his paws ached with the cold, and he had to keep holding them up one after another from the stone slab to keep from getting the claw-ache. Bearhunter did not wish to risk that, because claw-ache is very painful, as every northern dog knows. But to leave his post at watchman was not to be thought of just now, for the pigs and the goats were out to-day. At this moment they were very busy with their separate affairs, and behaving very well. The pigs over at the sunny side of the dooryard scratching themselves against the corner of the cow-house, and the goats gnawing bark from the big heap of pine branches that had been laid near the sheep barn for their special use. They looked as if they thought of nothing but their scratching and gnawing, but Bearhunter knew well, from previous experience, that no sooner would he go into the house than both pigs and goats would come rushing over to the doorway and do all the mischief they could. That big goat Crookhorn, the new one who had come to the farm last autumn and whom Bearhunter had not yet brought under discipline, had already strayed in a roundabout way to the very corner of the farmhouse, and was looking at Bearhunter in a self-important manner, as if she did not fear him in the least. She was really an intolerable creature, that goat Crookhorn. But just let her dare! Bearhunter felt he must sit on the cold doorstep for some time longer, at any rate. He glanced up the road occasionally, as if to see whether anyone was coming, so that the pigs and goats might not think they had the whole of his attention. He had just turned his head leisurely towards the narrow road that came in down crosswise over the slope from the upper farms, when, what in the world was that?
Sample complete. Ready to continue?